Hey Sag, welcome to your weekly horoscope for the week of oh my god, May 11th to May 18th. I'm so sorry I had to post you guys late, so I'm going to do something a little bit different for you guys because you guys are owed it because your video was late. So today we're going to do a pick a card for you guys. So this is going to be Pal 1. This is going to be an opalite crystal. Pal 2 is going to be your rose quartz crystal. Pal 3 is going to be your cellulite crystal. So I want to ask you, as we're going into this reading, for you to really think about what pal you want to choose, because we're going to reveal the cards at the ending of this reading. So take this time to really choose which card you want to do and hold it on to you, so we can so you can figure out which message is for you at the ending of the reading. But right now we're going to get into your weekly reading. Once again, this is going to be from May 11th till May 18th, Tuesday to Tuesday, because you guys are so fucking lucky, period. Once again, I'm looking at your cards. You guys have beautiful energy, beautiful vibes. Definitely some major things happening for you, because I'm looking at your cards and you have 4 major arcanas right now. So we got the 7 of Pentacles clarified by the Devil. We have the Star clarified by the Hierophant. And we have the Lovers clarified by the 6 of Wands. So there definitely may be Gemini, Pisces, Taurus involved in your life. It can also be Capricorns involved. But let's get right into the reading. So we have 7 of Pentacles clarified by the Devil card. Now, when I see this energy here, I really feel like you guys are just taking the time to reassess a lot of things. 7 of Pentacles is really about watching your crops grow. And sometimes watching your crops grow involve removing things out of your life that's no longer growing. So I feel like you're in an energy where you're removing things out of your life that's no longer working. And obviously you are, because you have the Devil card here. And nobody wants to be moving in the Devil energy. Although it is Capricorn energy, it is very toxic. It's an energy that is very stubborn. Oftentimes, when the Capricorn or the Devil card comes up, we're in this very stubborn energy. So it's time for you to kind of move out of this stubborn energy. It's time for you to kind of start doing things that you're not accustomed to doing, but ultimately is benefiting you in your next level, in your next journey. So I feel like that's what you're doing right now. You're really taking the time to work more on you, work more on your energy, work more on things that really benefit you. Really work more on things that benefit you and benefit your vibe. So I pulled, because you have the 8 of Swords here. Once again, this Aquarius or Pisces may be significant, but you're moving out of an energy where you were kind of really feeling trapped, really feeling like things weren't working out for you, no matter how hard you tried, no matter how hard you put things together. It just wasn't coming together for you. So you also got the 9 of Pentacles, and because of this, you're sitting on this energy, because you're removing all of this negativity out. You're sitting on this energy where you're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling good about the things that are happening for you. It's almost like you're starting to work with the universe opposed to against it. Like, you know, you may have went through a spiritual journey where you have to really tap into what the universe has been telling you, you know, what the universe has been saying to you. And it often probably led you into a hermit mode. I feel like, however, you are coming out of this hermit mode. This is Virgo energy. I feel like you're coming out of this hermit mode because you're coming more into yourself. You're coming more into your energy. You're saying to yourself, like, me being in a hermit mode, yeah, it feels good, but how is it benefiting me? Especially when you have the 9 of Pentacles here. Especially when you have the 8 of Swords here. It's like you're moving out of this trapped energy. So you don't need to no longer be in the hermit mode no more. Now you're stepping out. Now you're being shown, because you have this 9 of Pentacles energies here. So it's like your self-care, your self-worth is so much more important than all of the other shit that you have going on, Sag. Like, and because of this, because you're doing all of this, you're releasing all of this negative energy that's been around you. You're releasing the people that's not really benefiting you. And it's almost like an eye-opener. Like, I get this feeling like you're going through an eye-opening transition that's really got you looking at everything like, do you really fuck with me? Like, was you really down with me, or was you down for? Was you really down for me because of all the shit that I can do for you? That's definitely the energy that I'm getting from this reading here. Now we have the Star card clarified by the Hierophant. So with the Star card here, this is really like a rebirth. It's almost like an absolution. We also have the Hierophant here, and this is talking about traditions, values, rituals. I feel like your traditions and your values are going through a rebirth. Now, I feel like some of you guys are becoming less religious and more spiritual. You're really tapping into or you're becoming more religious and less spiritual. Maybe you may decide to go back to church and lean on God right now, because you may be going through some things where you feel like you need a higher being to believe in to to push you through the next level. Some of you guys are definitely going less religious and more spiritual for sure. And it's not necessarily believing in a higher being. It's about really believing that, one, you are the co-creator of your reality, but it's also believing that life is really magical. And I think you're really moving into that level, especially with the star and the Hierophant. You know, a star is something magical. Then when we say things like wish upon a star, that's a magical shit. So I really feel like you're tapping into that magical shit in your life and really just tapping into it. You got the Nine of Wands here. I really feel like you're standing tall in your convictions. You're standing tall in all the shit that you've done and all the shit that you've been through. You may have had a conversation with somebody and just let them know, like, listen, this is who I am. This is what I've been through. I don't give a fuck. I want to tell you because this is what you need to know. But I don't really care if you judge me or not. I just want to have this conversation with you. And ultimately, it's going to lead you to feel more happy about your environment, more happy about the things that you say, more happy about the things that you do. Because it's almost like you got some shit off your chest. You got the Ten of Cups. This may have been a family card. Maybe you have to get some family situations off with some family members. Maybe just telling them about themselves or telling them about the shit that you're going through. Sag. We have the Nine of Cups. And it was almost like a wish fulfillment. It was like maybe you were holding this shit in for so long, and like now it's finally come to fruition, and you're just like, listen, I said what I said. It's definitely giving Nene Link's energy here for sure. You're saying like, I said what I said, and ultimately this situation has made me a better person. I hope that you can accept me as I am, but if you can't, fuck you. But if you can, I'm with it. You know, if you can, I'm definitely with it. So that's definitely the energy that I'm getting from you. You're definitely like owning up to your truths, speaking your truths, and telling people like, listen. And because of this, you're at a completion, because we have 2 9s here. So you're definitely at a completion where you're about to enter into a new cycle, because honestly, all it really took is for you to stand up for yourself, for you to say, nah, I'm not accepting this. This is not right. I'm not fucking with this. And if you're not fucking with me, then I'm not fucking with you. But I'm going to let you know that it's not right. For sure. I love this energy. I love this vibe. Next, we have the Lovers, clarified by the Six of Wands. Now, the Lovers is Gemini energy, but it also can speak about a soulmate relationship. If it's not speaking about a soulmate relationship, it's definitely speaking about some divine timing, some divine energy, divine relationships, divine decisions, like things that are real, right? So I want to clarify this because you have it clarified by the Six of Wands. So it's definitely about stepping into something. Definitely about stepping into something where you're going to feel celebrated, where you're going to, I don't know. Let's see. Get the Ace of Cups. So with this card here, I really feel like you're stepping into an energy where you're really, I don't know, maybe you're celebrating your love, or the love that you have for somebody is really deepening. Because the Ace of Cups is here, Six of Wands is here, the Lovers is here. So this is definitely giving me love vibes. Some of you guys may be meeting a soulmate. And this is coming out of a way of, this is coming from being in a way where you were kind of like not feeling the energy, where you were not really feeling the vibe, not really feeling exactly what was happening. But now you're really stepping into that energy and understanding like I'm no longer going to cry over shit that's not working for me. I'm going to work at it. And I'm definitely getting energy of working at it. And because you're working at it, because you're speaking your truth, because you're being honest about it, you're being celebrated. People are looking at you like, damn, how were you able to handle all of that? Now we have the Emperor. And the Emperor is saying like, damn, like you was handling all of that and nobody fucking knew? Like how? So it's definitely giving vibes like you're definitely about to be celebrated for whatever it is that you're going through. You're about to be celebrated for it because you're handling it so well. Some people can't handle shit the way that you're handling it, but you're handling it. Some of you guys might be about to cut people off or just remove people from your circle. We have the King of Swords energy here. And because you have the King of Swords energy here, maybe cutting people off, or just like really looking at people for who they really are. Really looking at the energies for who they really are. And because of that, you're about to move into a whole nother situation. Some of my Sagittarius may be invested into stocks. Some of my Sagittarius may be looking into purchasing the LLC. Some of my Sagittarius may be looking into start a business. There's so many opportunities. Some of my LLCs are going back to school, looking into classes, doing all of that stuff. You guys are really about to boss up because you've decided that if you're gonna write the story, you're gonna write the story the way that you want it to be written, and it's definitely about to be written, and you're about to tap into that Queen of Pentacles energy. That Queen of Pentacles energy is so dope. It's such a vibe, because you are a master manifester. You're telling the universe that you know what you want, Sagittarius. So wow. This is a beautiful reading, and at the end of the reading, you have Justice card. So this is the Libra card. You're really about to balance out some shit. You're really about to leave the negativity alone and move towards something that's a little bit more fruitful. So Sag, this was a beautiful reading. We're about to tap into your pick a card. So give me 1 second, and we're gonna. Hey Sag, so we're back with your pick a card for today. So the first card combo is gonna be Opalite. So let's get right into it. So your Master Manifestation card is each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. Your Angel Oracle is Cut the Cords, and your Tarot card for today is going to be the Nine of Wands. So I really feel like this is the energy of you kind of like standing up for yourself, and you speaking your truths and just letting people know that like you're really not to be fucked with. And I feel like this was the conversation that you've been having with spirit, or you've been having with God for a really long time, just in regards to like saying to yourself, like, I have to have this conversation. I have to stand up for myself. I have to let my people know. And I think now that you've done that, you can release this energy into the universe. Like, I'm no longer harboring this energy. I'm no longer holding on to this energy. And I'm working towards living a more fruitful and happy life. Once again, just in regards to your reading, you got a 9 here. So you're definitely at the ending of a harsh cycle. A cycle that took a lot out of you, but because you're at the end of it, it's time to release this into the universe. It's time to release this energy into the universe, and understand that each time you choose to tune into spirit, you're gonna receive the highest guidance. So understand that no matter what you're going through, as long as you take the time to really tune into you, tune into your body, your mind, body, and soul, you're gonna receive the best knowledge. So understand that, Sag. Definitely understand that. So that's gonna be pile 1 for the Opalite deck. Pile 2, we have the Rose Quartz here, and your cards are: when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. Your Angel Oracle is Opportunity and Change, and your card for today is Tower. So I definitely feel like you're going through some major transitions. You're definitely going through some major changes, and understanding that when you surrender, when you let spirit, when you let universe, when you let God really take over your life, you're going to see some major changes. You have the opportunity and change. So don't try to hold back, or don't try to like stop things from happening. Allow it to happen so you can really flourish. So you can really see the beauty of all the things that's happening for you. Spirit is saying, when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. So have faith in your opportunities. Have faith in the change. Embrace the change that you're going through right now, because it's ultimately going to put you exactly where you need to be. And where you need to be is on that next level, Sag. So listen, rooting for you. And last but not least, we have the Selenite deck. So the card is going to be Spiritual Alignment puts my manifestation into motion, Divine Timing, and the Page of Wands. So with this card, with these cards combinations right here, I'm really picking up on the fact that Spirit is saying that you are aligned. It took you some time to get here, but you're here because we have divine timing. So now it's time for you to really tap into that bag. We have the Page of Wands here, and once again I said, because this came up in your reading, this Page of Wands energy is really talking about investments. It's really talking about LLCs. It's really talking about businesses. It's talking about going back to school. It's talking about gaining more knowledge. You're really taking the time to really focus on your more earthly matters, and understand that if you've been contemplating these things, you're moving into a level where it's going to make sense for you to do these things. It's going to make sense for you to align with these things, because you've taken the time to focus more on your energy. You've taken the time to focus more on yourself. And because you've done that, Spirit is rewarding you with spiritual alignment, and your manifestations being put into movement. So understand that no matter what you're going through right now, Spirit is always working with you. You are always aligned with Spirit, and Spirit always hears you. So understand, Sagittarius, that everything is working out just as it should. You are exactly where you need to be. Although it may be trials and tribulations, you're doing exactly what needs to be done. So if you like this reading, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, Sagittarius, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.